What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to more Black Desert. My name is Sean, and today I wanted to start a new series of Is the Marni realm worth it? Because recently they implemented a system where basically you get an hour of Marni realm every other hour, and that means a lot of new players are going to be trying out the Marni realm spots and everything. So what I wanted to do was go to a lot of different spots in the game and basically throughout the series go through and test all of the spots again. And I actually do grind a lot of these. That's why I'm able to make these kind of videos of which spots are the best for XP, silver, and all that stuff. But anyway, one controversial one that I've heard was Hystria. And I've heard that Hystria was either good or bad, and with my AP, there's a good chance I'm going to be overclearing a lot of things. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a test with end game AP, and then we'll take off some accessories to see what the average player would be feeling. So as you guys know, Hystria is a 250 spot, and where is it? Valencia, Hystria. So roughly around 250 AP, 300 DP. And trust me when I've said I've grinded over 500 hours in here going for the compass piece throughout the past years. And so generally I have a good idea of which spots are good in Hystria and which ones aren't. So this is originally where the Marni realm would be. Right now I think they nerfed it or changed it from 2 rooms to 1. So basically back in the day I would do that room down there and then that room over here. And I believe they actually changed it to 1 room only. And we're gonna do a little bit of a test and see, is the 1 room better but has faster respawns, and then we'll try with different things. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes here. I'm just gonna do a regular frenzy because this is what most people are going to be, and I'll try it. So yeah, I just basically have the standard stuff on, like your simple cron, frenzy, Vels, and the other stuff. But anyway, to give you an idea, back in the day I would have 2 rooms, and now it's 1 room, but I assume the respawns are a lot faster, so we'll see. And if it turns out that it's fine with decent AP, then there's no need to do all of that. So we'll just do 15 minutes and then I'll tell you what it's all about, and then we'll see what AP is good and what not. So the idea is it's all just 1 room now, which, assuming the respawn is good, that's all that matters. And to give you an idea, without Agris, you make around 15, or no, not 15, 10 to 11,000 trash loot an hour. With Agris, you make about 22k, 22k, just to say, on average. And so I think that it's okay. This is definitely a decent spot if you want to do Agris with it as well. So it turns out with 300 AP and pretty decent crystal, like full PvE artifacts and everything, the things are respawning a lot faster. And if you were going for basically various compass pieces like the Elton in particular, you're basically only going to be focusing on the Eltons and the Tukars. So basically this entire back pole over here, you would probably skip it unless you want the Vodkin as well. I don't know how it'll be with other classes, but it seems like with higher AP, the respawns are still good. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a tip that I use. So for all of you who get Trespassers or the Watchtower thing, you see how there's going to be spawning everywhere. The best way to do is go to your Black Spirit to group them up, and then as they all group up, you AoE them down. So that's one trick that I've been taught over the years grinding, so that's cool. Now they're all grouped up again. All right, so now with the higher AP that we've tested, let's actually go, hold on, make sure this thing doesn't attack me. Let's actually take off some AP. So we'll do it into roughly 250 to 260 area. So this is what your average player will feel like. So let me take off, straight up taking off AP. Let's put one ring on. Actually, no, hold on. Take these off. Holy, I feel a difference. Put this on. Put the earring on. Okay, so we're roughly 250 AP, and disregard the DP because what really matters is you don't get hit. So Hystria, 250, would recommend that. DP, let's see what an average player feels if you're just going into the spot normally. I think if you are playing a faster class like, I don't know, Wusa, Megu, something with bigger AoEs than DK, the AoEs still seem like it's good enough to the point where the respawn should still be fine. But yeah, I wanted to get mostly as close as possible to the AP recommendation and show you what it's all about. Like, granted, I do have some like monster damage buffs and everything, like elixirs, food, and everything. But ultimately, I think this is a pretty decent grind, whether you're mega geared or low geared and just barely meeting the requirements. I think this is a good spot to be at. The respawn should be good. And just to give you an idea, like the Eltons are the ones you want to do, and the same with the 2-carb Eltons, which are the same, basically they have the same name, or they look the same more or less. And if you're doing Elton only, I think you skip this pack. If you're doing Bodkins, you do it. And then, so in this room, to give you an idea, 1 Elton, starting over, 2 Elton, 3 Elton, and yes, you can actually get the compass pieces from the enemies from the watchtower, so I've been told. I've never personally gotten one from it, but you can. So you know how they're all scattered. Open Black Spirit, they're suddenly all grouped. It would be funny if I got another Elton piece just like while doing a demonstration. And if they get stuck and their health is invincible, just get your Black Spirit out as well. That resets it. So yeah, it seems like it's fine for both entry level geared players and yeah, high end. So if you're specifically targeting a certain one, like the Eltons only, I would probably still recommend doing river rotation. That one might actually still be better. But yeah, this is what it feels like. And then skip that one. But yeah, if you do it on another class, let me know what you guys think of it, and is it fine for you? Because for Dark Knight on both high end and entry level, it seems fine. But I think this might actually be an upgrade. But I don't think I really want to test a full hour just to see how much loot is different. It might be faster in terms of compass pieces itself. But yep, that's basically all I wanted to test. The only thing is you could skip this back pull right here and continue just doing Eltons only so you get it. So good luck on your compass piece. I might do another spot in the future. Let me know what you guys want to see if you haven't already tested. But I think very rarely do they change Marni realm spots, so chances are what you've seen before is mostly the same. And yeah, I think that's it. So that said, thanks so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.